Chicago Bears trade down strategy for 2025 NFL Draft. As the Chicago Bears gear up for the 2025 NFL Draft, they find themselves in an exciting position with 4 picks nestled within the top 75 selections. This marks a pivotal moment for the franchise, especially in Ben Johnson's inaugural year as head coach. The opportunity to accumulate more draft capital opens the door to a wealth of enticing prospects that could shape the future of the team. The Bears have been proactive this offseason, bolstering both their offense and defense. However, it's important to remember that this is a team that finished last season with a disappointing 5-12 record. While Johnson's arrival brings a fresh wave of enthusiasm, the Bears have struggled to earn respect on the field in recent years. Utilizing the draft effectively could provide the essential blueprint for sustained success moving forward. One strategy that could prove beneficial for the Bears is trading down in the draft, particularly if their top targets are off the board. ESPN's Jordan Reed supports this approach, highlighting Chicago as a prime candidate for a trade down. He notes, "Keep an eye on the Bears at number 10 overall. I could see them getting some calls. If the Saints don't take a QB at number 9, things could get really interesting from that point on." While teams may not be as eager to trade up compared to previous years, surprises could still emerge depending on which top prospects remain available. Reed also points out that several NFL teams are in need of a versatile tight end, making players like Penn State's Tyler Warren and Michigan's Colston Loveland potential targets. Additionally, there could be a rush for a top pass rusher, despite the depth of this defensive line class. #the Bears trade down strategy. For the Bears to successfully execute a trade down, several factors must align. First and foremost, the return package must enhance their future prospects. Chicago must also feel confident that they can still secure an impactful player, regardless of where they land in the draft order. The Bears have options. They can make a minor move to gain some flexibility, or go for a significant trade. For instance, if the Miami Dolphins want to leapfrog the San Francisco 49ers to select cornerback Will Johnson, moving up from number 13 to number 10 could cost them a high mid-round pick and possibly a later selection. Conversely, if the Pittsburgh Steelers aim to snag quarterback Shedeur Sanders by moving up from number 21, the Bears could command an even more substantial return, potentially including a future first-round pick. However, this decision carries weight. While moving back 3 spots still allows the Bears to target an elite player, sliding all the way down to number 21 introduces more risk. General Manager Ryan Poles and his team will face numerous decisions during the NFL Draft, with trading back likely topping their agenda. Potential trade back targets for the Bears. Exiting the top 10 would mean the Bears miss out on popular draft prospects like Ashton Jeanty and Will Campbell. However, they could still secure Tyler Warren if they slide back a few spots, but they must act before the Indianapolis Colts make their selection. The distance they move back will also dictate the availability of elite pass rushers in the draft. One clear trade-back option could be to target a running back. Several players are vying for the RB2 position, but none have been seriously considered for the Bears at number 10. By trading down, the Bears could gain extra draft capital while still addressing their pressing need for a running back. This scenario applies to many players in the 2025 draft class. Although it may lack top-tier talent, there is considerable depth across various positions. If number 10 feels too steep for the Bears, they have a solid backup plan, especially if quarterbacks like Sanders or Jackson Dart are still on the board and teams in need of a quarterback become desperate. While the caliber of player may diminish outside the top 10, trading down would provide the Bears with more opportunities to strike in the 2025 NFL Draft. As Johnson begins to shape his vision for the team, this strategy could prove to be the most advantageous.